It is the early morning hours here on the 12th of January 2014, and from the tweets and the Facebook messages you all have been sending me all day here on Saturday, especially across the southern half of the Philippines, the rain is coming down out here, and it's coming down quite hard. Persistent rain showers is what I've been getting the feedback from. Satellite imagery confirms that, radar imagery confirms that, and unfortunately, it is not going to be letting up anytime soon. So this is going to be the main topic of today's video update, just one of these special tropical updates as the storm system starts to come ashore. Not a super typhoon, believe it or not. Again, here on the 12th, I was asked, will it be a super typhoon? And once again, for those of you who have not watched my previous video updates, no. Right now, actually, according to the model outlook, we may barely have a tropical storm on our hands, and really it's a tropical depression according to the Japan Meteorological Agency. Winds of 30 gusting up to about 45 knots, so we're looking at about 60-kilometer-per-hour winds around that center of circulation. Maybe farther off towards the north into Visayas and northern Mindanao, we're going to be seeing winds a little bit stronger off here, but it's not mostly due to the tropical system. It's actually due to the northeast monsoon, that interaction, and you're just seeing this big broad of gale force due to the interaction with that low and our high pressure over China. That tight gradient, it just brings in that strong northeast monsoon. So that's really what's going on out there. But the biggest problem of this, it's not the winds, it's not the waves, it's going to be the persistency of this rainfall, because right now we're looking at this low coming onshore in Mindanao, but it is not going to be a fast moving low pressure area, and I was really hoping this would start to churn and move off towards the northeast by Monday. But taking a look at the analysis here, this high pressure farther off towards the north, this low sitting so far towards the south right now. If it was going onshore in Visayas, it probably would scoot out in just a few days, but since it's so far south, we're going to have this be buffeted by the high. It is going to be sheared off, but there's still going to be some instability lingering here at least through the mid part of next week. And that's according to the GFS. The NavGem also showing a similar output with that moisture just lingering around until the mid part of next week across northern Mindanao, southern Luzon, and much of Visayas. This is definitely bringing the risk of flooding and landslides. I think that's short. That is really, and short, that's what's going to be happening out here. But these low-lying areas, especially there in northern Mindanao, much of Visayas, eastern portions of Mindanao, and even over towards Palawan, you're really going to be at risk of those floods. And then steeper elevations out, we'll be seeing those high risk of these landslides as well. And this is looking ahead through Sunday, and see those showers still coming on shore out here. I think it'll taper off going into, well, Monday, and this is what we're seeing here as the moisture shifts farther off there towards the north. But the problem is this entire area is just going to be seeing the lingering instability. So throughout the rest of Sunday, Mindanao, just forget about it. Even from Cagayan down towards Davao, you're going to be looking at these heavy rain showers that'll shift gradually towards the north throughout midweek, but much of this area still will be seeing these well, just persistent showers out of this. The winds, don't really worry about it unless you're on the eastern coast here. Then it's that northeast monsoon, but it's just the rain. Like I said, right now this actually doesn't have a name. It will be called Agatan if Pagasa upgrades it to a tropical depression. So not even a tropical depression according to the locals here, but Japan Meteorological Agency does have it as a TD just off the coast here. But right now it actually has a pretty decent center of circulation. You can see the rotation in the clouds, and that's all you need, a closed off center of circulation in the tropics for a tropical depression to be called a tropical depression. That's technically what the definition is. So yeah, stay safe out here, everybody. Don't expect this to intensify any further, but like I said, it's the rainfall, persistent rainfall, that will be coming out of this. Thanks for watching.